I just wanted to trigger the forceful explosion. Let me do it. No! No, you son of a bitch, you! There we go. You like that? I don't think you did. Alright guys, welcome back to the continuation of this insanity, which is called Dead Island 2. So, you know, so much had happened, like, in this, like, ending segment. I totally forgot that I had died probably about 4 or 5 times on that, Metro Engineer, that thing. It was like the Noah experiment from the lab. From the lab area, Dr. Reed's lab, and yeah, that's gonna be fun putting that together when I get to that. But like, let's continue on with the story. We cleared everything out of here. We were just trying to make our way to Hollywood Boulevard, and let me tell you, it was just zombie horde after zombie horde after zombie horde. So we picked up everything here. So let's climb aboard and see what else there is. I don't know if there's gonna be any more enemies, but we'll find out. But I'm telling you, just the amount of fun that I'm having in this game is like over 100 right now. So let's keep it going.
Why, yes, I will require a seat in the dining car. Thank you.
Okay, it's a fast travel. So Hollywood Boulevard, here we go. Okay, so like I don't think
guys,
this.
I made it to Hollywood in style. Feet up. Not much of a view from the windows, but guys? Hello? Crap.
Yep, it's that silence again.
Positive thoughts, Ames. They'll make it.
Of course you're alive. No, I'm really wanting to do that stomp now. Will you let me do the stomp? I gotta like battle them with something that's not like too damaging. Okay. Oh, well, I can't wait to use that on other surrounding zombies. Uh-oh, Shambler. Getting taken out with one hit still, are we? Okay.
They must have tried to seal the station.
They failed to do so in the process. May they all rest in peace. Another views opportunity. She's got the hands up. Uh-oh. Yeah, they got this place. They tried to seal this place off, obviously. Didn't work out for them. Blocked on the other side. Hello, I need to get in there. Let's go around to the other side. Okay, so the crates on the other side, we gotta blow them up. Needs a valve. How about we check everything we can here? This way is now open. There we go. Yeah, we ended up finding a better nail gun, too, in the end segments of that crucial battle we just partook in. I just shot him off of there, I think. It looked like I did. Well, probably not. The cloud kind of obscured things a little bit. This is like a Hollywood camera here. Hello. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with them, aren't we? Hey, whoa! I was wondering when we were gonna find one of these.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. See, guys, this is the way you look around a little bit, you know? We just came from this direction, right? I don't think so. No, we didn't. I thought I heard them coming out. Needs custodian's locker key. Yeah, let's see if we need to tune anything up here. How about we do so? Yeah, let's check upgrades for this. We have the bleed or the impactor. Should we do, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want too much of like one thing, so I need to take some time to kind of consider what we want to do with this. We haven't done anything like an electrical mod or anything like that. We've always made it like impact, because the one I had before was impact. Because, you know, I like to keep things rounded, but I would like to try, you know, something a little bit different with the nail gun. It would be nice to give it like an electrical mod or a fire mod or something like that. Because right now we got plenty of electricity. We got a couple weapons in here that aren't modded at all. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and hopefully we'll find another one of these. We'll find another one of these later. Let's stay with punctuator here. What can we do for this? I really want to save like for one of these. So, I mean, in a way, we could kind of add, well, yeah, you know, we could add yeah, I want to add one of the superior ones to it. So we'll throw damage. We'll throw damage in there. Or do we want to throw like 3 of these? I definitely want this one. Actually, you know what? We can do this one now. So killing a zombie with a blow to the head, forceful explosion. Let's do that. Mind-blowing. Oh, this needs the Liquidator mod on it. Okay, cool. Look at these. All right. Needs Creator mod and needs Punctuator mod. Okay. So we actually need a mutated heart, and we could actually make this one. So let's hold out on that. Reload for damage. This is increasing damage. Okay, I don't know what to choose. There's too much to choose. So, we'll leave it at that. Okay, guys.
Needs power.
Needs power. Was that back here? I mean, there's a circuit breaker. Okay. Okay, so it is going in here. Alright, alright. This game can be creative, you know? It can be totally creative. Let's find where the jug of water was. Was there one in the room we were in here? We haven't had to do one of these in a little while. Okay, I don't see it, but the or will this work? Here we go. Only works for a short period of time.
Fucking A.
Down with you. Taking everybody out by the legs. Okay.
Yeah, don't bother using the headshot perk. Just keep shooting them all in the knee.
Sometimes we gotta be smart in our approach to the horde. Holy shit. Shutter it down. Okay, guys, more reading materials. You want to go ahead and pause it yourself? You go ahead and do that. Okay, so it looked like we actually completed a journal section there. Locked by maglock. I think that's only one, right? Yeah. Wow, that one goes somewhere. Utility closet key. Oh gosh. And this middle one. Could it be in here? Yeah. Okay. The ticket office safe key. Okay, there's just treasure everywhere. Okay. Wow, we're so rude. I think it dropped materials. Didn't look like it dropped cash or anything. Yeah, that's locked, right?
Alright, that's enough playing around with the switches, you fool.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's nothing. The sludge looked like it was, you know, it blends in perfectly. Here they come. It's going through the other ones too, I think. That's pretty cool. Slobbers. Right on. This is doing everything we needed to do. That ain't gonna work down here. Come on. Okay, okay. I just wanted to trigger the forceful explosion. Let me do it. No! No, you son of a bitch, you! There we go. You like that? I don't think you did. Okay, we picked up that chthonic echor. Alrighty. And it dropped the pike, it looked like. Okay, man, thanks for participating. Nice to have my fellow zombies participate in my ongoing slash fest down here in the metro. I'm just like scouring like the whole area. Like you would think that I would just go ahead and just keep trying to push forward, but man, I'm just like looking around everywhere. I'm so interested in it. Oh my gosh, we're climbing and climbing. Okay, we found some heavy rounds just sitting in the cash register like that's normal, is it?
Hey, you made it.
Oh my gosh.
Tough trip?
No time for a debrief. Got a mob on our tail.
Let's find this helicopter and get going.
Alright, is this a run it out section?
I can't do it, not up there!
Patton, listen to me. Every movie has this moment. The hero is tested in the worst way, but they always come through. I believe in you. Come on, let's do it together. Dude!
Just trying to help a brother out.
Of course it's dark. I was hoping we'd get here when it was light.
Zombies don't shoot people.
No. So let's get out of here.
I see Guitar Hero
Where is
over
this
there.
anyway?
Dr. Reuben Reeds. Asshole played me into doing all this stuff for him, saying it was for a cure. Turned out he started the outbreak.
What?
What? Every fucking time.
I was so dumb. Now he's in some lab here doing fuck knows what. As soon as we're out of here, we'll tell the army and they can napalm his ass.
Works for me. Let's go.
This isn't right. The heroes don't run away at the end. They see things through.
Real life isn't like the movies.
You think I don't know that, huh? The movies show us how we could be. If we were better people.
Sam, will you just tell him? Sam!
Uh-oh.
He's burning up. We have to fly him out.
Come on.
I'm staying here. Must be different shit this time. Hollywood Boulevard. Time was I given anything for my name on the walk.
He is
So
turning.
focused on fame, I lost what really matters.
You and me both.
Emma. We've been here before. I'm sorry, but we can't risk letting him.
Shh. I know.
You're right. I can't run from this. It's not my style anyway. I'll stop Reed.
Yeah. Now that's a Hollywood ending. Get back in the nick of time.
Don't leave without me. And watch out for the sniper.
Hey. I believe in you.
But you don't know what I am.
Level 25 new Slayer card. Okay.
You and I have a non-routine appointment.
A patent emerges. Survive the metro system and get to Hollywood Boulevard. The end of the line. Short barrel shotgun ×1 on a new story quest. Hollywood ending. Hunt down Dr. Reed.
We'll just sit here a while, okay?
No place I'd rather be.
I'll protect them. You go.
You better. Okay, let's see here. If you guys want to read this one, you know what to do. Pause it for a few seconds if you'd like. This looked like these might have been like flight locations or flight log. I'm telling you, that metro was, yeah, that was just, oh my gosh. I don't even know like what to say, just how crazy that was. That was worse than the sewer. Yeah, the electrocutor short-barreled shotgun. One we're using now. We have a damaging impactor shotgun and a mind-blowing shotgun. So how about we switch this out? I can't hear, so I'll just have to get it in unclaimed property. Monarch Studios, Space Fox 2250. Oh my gosh, look at the moon now, dude. This is so cool. No music, huh? Oh, somebody we know has been here.
Tisha's trail of, well, angry teen violence leads down the boulevard.
Yeah, dude, the titling or the lettering almost looked like it was Guitar Hero, but it's that. Omen to Kill. We are on the red carpet. Hey, a note. Romeros running order. Okay, guys, more of this stuff. It looks like there's a lot of it. So go ahead and take a pause if you'd like. Oh, okay. These are like, let's see here. Yeah, this is like a list of awards. As in, you know, these were probably Dead Island 2's version of Academy Award winners. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I'm sure there's probably like some names and stuff on there that are probably plays on real actors and whatnot, real movies. Get off of him! Okay. This looks like this would honestly be pretty, this one looks a little more linear than usual. Okay, that's cool. I mean, we're just...
for best supporting corpse is...
Here we go, a safe room. Porta Potty Poltergeist. Okay, looks like this is toilet duty. That's what I'm getting from a few of the words here. Alrighty, guys. If you got your read in, you got your read in. More secrets. It needs the box office save key. Yeah, so we're like literally in the box office, you know, where the tickets are sold, the moldy popcorn and moldy hot dogs are given out. Yeah, I see a weapon over there. Yeah, these are like the elite. These are like the elite actors and backstage personnel. Yeah, that is a composite sledgehammer. It's 430 too. It's actually among like the higher base ones that we're finding out here. How about we replace it with the engineer's hammer?
Ah, yes!
I love this setting. Okay. Yeah, we did backtrack a little bit. Doesn't look like anybody's made it. Yeah. And the stars: Arthur Lee, Henry Garrett, Ariana 2, Joseph May. Eric Loran. All of the greatest actors and performers of the Dead Island 2 movie history. Hey, Curtis Sinclair.
Into the shopping mall. Where were you headed, Reuben?
And look at them all coming down. We took care of her pretty quick, though. Okay, let's go ahead and throw something else in here real quick. We'll let them compile. Come on, everybody. Thanks to the screamer, y'all getting fed today. Come on now. That's it. Everybody come on over here. There we go. Okay, come on. Come on, Mr. Straggler. Come on now. Oh, it bounced somewhere else. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Sliced. Okay, we gotta stop using this because we're wasting all the ammunition. We're gonna have to find a bench and craft some more. Screamer lungs, okay.
Tisha laid down cover. Well, Reuben made
Oh,
a way
okay.
in. This was pushed over. On purpose.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know what we did.
Security reader was broken. So they had to find another way in.
Okay, which was probably up there. Alright. So that's why it was pushed over. There we go, we got in.
Lotusville? Re-aging?
Open it from the inside. Okay, at least we can break the glass. Well, it's nice that a lot of this stuff has kind of remained.
Did Dr.
Well,
Reed come here to get some extra wrinkles?
Are you sure he wasn't trying to do the opposite effect? Look at all these healing cosmetics. You know, there's bound to be some de-wrinkle-lage in here.
Pass frickin' card. Must be one laying around.
D-Wrinkleage? You know, I wonder where you come up with some of these names.
Here we go. Oh, okay, we can't do anything. Yeah, weapons are put away.
Oh, come on. Dead end? No way.
Ooh. Do or die perk. Cream?
Whole place is just so. Except this jar.
It's the only thing out of normalance in here, is it?
Hi, Constant.
I thought this would be helpful.
Okay, guys, Constant decided to provide us here with something interesting. If you want to take a look at that, go right ahead. Oh, voice transcript. So it recorded their voices when they were in here. Why don't we go ahead and read this? Dad, what the hell are we doing here? Let me just get this open and I'll explain. No, I'm done following you. We let everyone behind and you had this helicopter the whole time. Tell me what you're doing. I'm making a cure, okay? An end to all this equipment is through this door and I can't do it without you, Tisha. Just a little further, please. But then you'll tell me everything. You will know it all, sweetheart, I promise. End. Okay.
No cigar.
It was important.
Names, IDs, visiting times. And there's our Dr. Reuben Reed.
Yep, I'll take that. Thank you, I need the cash. I don't want to give all that up. Okay, I think that we're good on everything unless we want to... Actually, I know what I want to do. I think that weapon is in here, or am I holding on to it? Here we go. Give me this! Okay, so was there anything else I was considering? I'm actually thinking that we could level this up. Thinking we could do that. We got 2 shotguns in here, so let's get rid of one. Mind-blowing shotgun, we don't have anything. Let's go ahead and keep this. Well, you know, yeah. Let's go ahead and let's scrap this one and let's mod this one. Okay. Okay. Gave us some good stuff back. Yeah, we'll mod that one when we're at the bench. Part of me was like, I'm at the bench already. No, I'm not. Not quite. Yeah, let's mod the hammer up. Officer sword or tactical sword. Let's keep the officer sword. Dang, we have this one too. I mean, it is at 453. Let's go ahead and put this in. Okay, like I said, we'll match our level with this one. And we'll mod this, and we'll mod this. And we'll see what we can do with this one. This one doesn't have any mods on it. We'll be able to pick some of that stuff up, too, once we mod a few things. So, electrocuted pistol. Let's go ahead and match the level. Yep. Yeah, we don't have anything else on it either. Okay, agility boost. That sounds kind of cool. Let's go ahead and throw that on there. Killing zombies or landing critical hits regains stamina. We haven't been really running out of stamina that much. Forceful explosion to the head. Infected sinew? I don't even know. Yeah, I kind of don't want to waste all of our stuff on some of these because I want to incorporate some of our other weapons with some of those, you know, some of those upgrades. Yeah, we have mind-blowing on here. Health low, moderate damage boost. Yeah, it needs caustic, so that's why none of those will work. Recharge rate, why not? Okay. Now for the hammer. Let's put a bleed effect on it. I always like durability. Killing a zombie gives moderate damage boost to heavy attacks and they charge up faster. That could be good for this kind of a weapon. Okay. Okay, let's match the level of this one. Yeah. That's our most powerful. And then we were going to do something with this sword, but we got this one that's pretty good. We can match it to 498 anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and match level. Okay, where'd it go? Okay. Yep, physical damage, let's do it. Okay, now that we've done a few things, let's grab these.
I don't even know what I'm looking for here.
Yeah, see, that's why we take part in that. I'm just trying to... Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's check this out. Killing a zombie, chance to regain health. Yeah, we could do the superior on here. Rare range cremator. Literally, make it fire. Alright, that thing looks so sick. Oh my gosh. I think we're good. Okay, let's continue to search. I did see it over here, right?
This jar of cream. It's a joke, right? Oh! Or a cover. Okay, Constant.
This has you written all over it.
Nothing there. We already checked that one. Was there anything over here? We can still probably search out here. That's more of the cream. Just having a quiet look around the lobby area here. Not really seeing anything else out here, honestly. I'm actually not seeing the next clue. Because we already checked the laptop. Checked the cream on the floor, cream here. Again, we can't like melee or do anything like that. We checked constants. Here we go. I feel like this wasn't active before.
A secret door. Of course.
Isn't this awesome?
I've tracked you down, Reed. Found your hidey hole. And I'm done being nice.
Yeah, clearly, we're not gonna enjoy the spoils of the... That's a military knife. Okay, that's nice. We'll let that go in unclaimed property and pick it up later. But yeah, we're continuing to dive into the worst like parts of the game when it comes to just these levels and whatnot. The metro, the sewers, underground, just desolate, dark areas. She put her stuff down again. They really wanted you to think that something was going to happen here, didn't they?
Hey, remember me? You monster!
Wait! You don't understand!
Yes! I'm not a fucking zombie! What are you then? I don't know. But you do, don't you? You started the outbreak!
Dad? What did you do?
Uh-oh.
What did you do?
I killed millions to save billions!
Why did you infect the city?
Because you were so rare. Only 1 in a million becomes a Newman, an autophage hybrid. I couldn't complete the cure without you.
The cure's worse than the disease.
No. The autophage isn't an illness, all right? 25 years ago, I found a clock hidden in our DNA, counting down to the day of our extinction. When the clock hits 0, the autophage will erupt in every man, woman, and child on Earth. I had to stop it.
It's inside everyone?
Yeah, we weren't built to last. Take that. Conrad thinks the autophage exists to create the Newman, but your anomaly's at best. Puppets at worst.
We're joined. In our minds.
Joined by what? What does it want? Either Lolo is blind to it or... I could only spare a few drops, but it'll neutralize the autophage, make you human again. All right? Now just go! Go! I can't hold on much longer!
No! Use it on yourself!
Sweetheart, you don't know what else I did. I modified an unborn baby. With the Newman blood, she becomes the cure. To be harvested every day for the rest of her life. I've taken everything from you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Get her out. Get her out of LA before
There's nothing we can do. We've got to go.
Don't touch me!
Not one of those again!
Run! Let's go!
I'm tired of these things at this point. We're going toe-to-toe with the big guy. Okay, never mind. Maybe not. This looks like a final battle area.
Reap the whirlwind.
Hail the Reubinator. Take these big hits, you big idiot.
Okay. That's my plate busted. Do your worst, man. I have a plan C.
Those moves suck so much. Those just like, I'll kill you in one hit moves suck so much, man. I was doing fine, and of course he had to let that out.
You monster! Reap the whirlwind, Dr. Reed. Okay. That's my plate busted. Do your worst, man. I have a plan C.
Try to heal.
Whatever you throw at me, I'll throw back at you. Fuck you!
We are not playing games with the doctor. So what's going on? Is this game over?
Come on, Ames. Wakey, wakey.
It's just a whispering blade. We'll go ahead and leave it. Is there anything else? Are we on a timer, by the way? I don't know. Okay, let's check the skills real quick. Okay, so this is a new one. Kaboom! Zombie slain with fire, shock, or caustic damage will detonate a powerful explosion of that same damage type. Okay. I like that. Get out of my way. We don't have time for this.
Oh, man. This place is dying. Oh, wait, Tisha. Where's Tisha?
Where did I hear this song before?
Tisha knows she has to escape.
Here we go. Hold on.
She'll head back to the chopper. How should I?
Apex variants. Okay, why do I feel like that song sounds familiar? I can't remember where I heard it from, but if you guys want to go ahead and read this before we make our inevitable escape, you go right ahead. Okay. Looks like it's talking more in depth about Newman. Hello, everybody. Yeah, like everybody's dying. Here, how about we throw something else in there? What can we use? Okay.
Stay down.
Yeah, there's the forceful explosion. Okay, that's pretty cool. Does that damage me at all?
This is not a drill.
It doesn't. Here, come here, you. Okay. All right. Here we go. Out of my way! Out of my way!
Made it.
Get to the chopper.
Now, back to the chopper.
Will they explode? Holy moly, okay. And it really does damage like the surrounding zombies. That's cool. We're unstoppable with this.
Come on, Ames. Last sprint of the marathon.
Okay, who's coming after us?
It's been a long
Bunch of runners.
and I'm
Yay,
done
it's
with being
daytime.
civil.
Okay, I just want to do this. Yeah, we got everybody in like one go. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay, we'll pick that up. See ya!
Here we go. Let's get the hell out of LA.
Okay, guys. We'll come back someday.
Is Tisha here?
Huh. Who?
Shit. I hope she'd be here.
Oh, I
Sam B's
haven't
still
seen
hanging on.
anyone. The doctor?
Paid the price. Oh, crap.
Goodbye. Again?
Wait!
It's what I deserve.
No. No one deserves this. I've got a one-shot cure. It was meant for me, but we've all got to change. You can too.
Saving Sam B, are we?
Not his head, you idiot.
Yeah. Muscle memory.
You see, I'll always come back for you. Some reason, I'm starving.
Okay, that's the first thing
Got
he
any of that
says.
pastrami?
Perfect. Hey. I gotta get going.
I'm staying. The cure's out there. And she won't last long without help.
Here. Go save the world.
Count on it.
You don't want to let that go, do you?
Thank you. We won't waste this.
Good luck.
All right, you guys be safe now. I'll come visit next opportunity I get. Take care of Sam B for me, Emma. Don't get shot down.
Just
Don't get
think.
shot down.
And it's done.
What?
Cadenza?
The song is incoherent.
Decided to stay with us?
Yes. To find Tisha.
That the only reason?
The story continues to develop, does it? I don't know. This sounds kind of like this is... I don't know. This sounds almost like it's over. I ain't gonna do that. Okay, yep, go for the legs. That's what we do around here. Oh my gosh, this is the end of the game. Are you kidding me?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm also flabbergasted at these turn of events as well.
I can't believe it's over. I swear, I don't remember completing the rest of those story missions. That's crazy, man. Okay. I mean, I wasn't really sure whether it was going to end, but I was conflicted at the same time that it was, because we had the doctor we were going up against, and, you know, who else were we going to be, who else were we going to be challenging after that? I figured maybe we'd be challenging Conrad and her people, but I guess not. So yeah, I finished it a little faster than, like I said, what I originally thought. I thought this was going to be a few more videos in the wake that there would be like a few more story missions, but I'm pretty sure I had like I had about 8 story missions left. But again, this is another thing I thought was kind of strange about the story missions, is that some of them were kind of like from point A to point B with very little tension, very little challenge, and the mission completes and you're like, okay, we're just going to the next one. Okay. So, you know, some of the missions you could probably just like straight run through and complete them, and it just goes right into the next one. I don't really feel that it warrants it to be like a full story mission in itself, but anyway, yeah, like it's kind of surprising. I was hoping to go back and maybe do like another mission or two, but I guess that is what it is, you know. And taking on the doctor with just the Fury, it felt like it was a pushover right after that. Yeah, like I was saying about those moves that those boss level type of zombies shoot those spears out at you, and I think it's because, you know, I had maybe about 75% health, and I took those spears all head on. Whereas, you know, if it was more kind of like off to the side, I might have taken a little bit of damage, maybe would have been able to continue. But okay, you know, I feel like like I said, I feel like we were just gonna keep going. So I was definitely, again, surprised, you know, throughout the experience of the game that there was I don't think there was hardly any glitches in the game. This was a very, very solid game. Gameplay wise, I feel that the story was pretty good. You know, you start figuring out what's going on with the story, you know, I would say about when we were about midway to about 70, maybe about 70% in. About the only things that I actually noticed that were a negative in this game is that there were frames, just mere frames, where the environments would glitch a little bit. So you would have these moments where, and again, it would just be for a frame at a time, where things would just glitch out for just that point, and then would come back. So, you know, if you're paying attention real close, you can really see those things. But I don't really feel like it took me out of the game very much. I only noticed them when I was going through editing, but I think during these last few videos I did, while playing the game, I did notice that it was happening like here and there. So I'd never noticed that. I want to say through like maybe the first about 8 videos I did, I started noticing it maybe when we got to, I think when we got to Venice is when I started noticing that. But you know, that's, I would say, you know, those were the very brief, like, negatives I had with the game. You know, yeah, some of the story missions were very extensive. Some of the dialogue was just, you know, it's just that kind of unnecessary dialogue. Do we really need some of these lines in this? But, you know, there were a lot of like shining moments that this game had. The gameplay itself was just got so intoxicating. It was just so fun to play, so fun to mod up weapons. And, you know, I really felt like I was starting to kind of get into the skill deck as far as some of the cards that we were unlocking. And I just kind of feel like, okay, you know, now that we got something solid here, you know, what can we do with this? And by that time, we're starting to we were already starting to make our way to the end game, and I didn't really feel like I could have used it to the best of my knowledge, you know, when it comes to like mixing up like what abilities that we could use. But still, there was just like so many opportunities to mix and match between your weapon mods, being able to use the zombie parts to, and I feel like we didn't really even get an opportunity to dive too much into that. I was starting to grasp the surface of it, but yeah, I mean, it was really nice to see the type of versatility that we could have when it comes to the modding of the weapons. When it came to the skill deck, the zombie types and their variations were so cool. Like I said, out of the group, the Screamer was my favorite, and definitely like the volatile Screamers, like with the electrified variation was just so cool. We had like the spiked runners, regular runners. We had the Inferno Crushers, regular Crushers. The Slobbers also had basically had a toxic version in their base form. And then, you know, you had the putrefied ones. You had also the Inferno Slobbers. Just the regular zombies having like their different types as well. In the Butcher, we only ran into one of those super butchers, like that had the mohawk and stuff in the Metro. So I'm sure if we go back into the Metro, we'll probably find that one through there. We may find it out everywhere else out in the world as well. And what I did like this time around is that the zombies were not exclusive to just certain areas. Like in Dead Island 1, you had like certain zombies that were only showing up in certain areas. Once you unlock like a certain type of zombie, you're going to find in this game, you're going to find it everywhere in the world. So that does give you that versatility in every area when it comes to the different kinds of enemies that you can face. And also, you know, when it comes down to the locked secrets, how many locked secrets did I not even get a chance to dive into? There were so many. The Lost and Found missions were really interesting. Like I said, the side missions in themselves were very extensive in a lot of ways. Some of them having you go from one area to another. Yeah, you got to this character wants you to do a little fetch quest, but I really felt like the challenge of going through and maiming the zombies over and over. Yes, it got times where it was getting repetitive. I had times where I really wanted to just explore. I really wanted to just have some time for myself. Sad to say that we didn't really get a lot of time with that towards the end, because it really did feel like it was getting just so claustrophobic, and it was just getting so congesting with the amount of zombies that would just appear one after another and after another. Even on the pier, when we ran into the Screamer volatile, and it just kept spawning and it kept just bringing wave after wave after wave that just would never end. It is never ending. They just will not stop. Where are y'all coming from? The never-ending zombies. The never-ending zombies. Because I got lost during one of the side missions there, but you know, it was just all in good fun. I just had such a good time with this game, just going through and doing the finishers, modding up the weapons. That was definitely one thing I was way more excited for this time around. Firearms, that is. You don't really get to I really feel like in zombie games that I've played in the past, I haven't really seen much I guess you could say much focus on firearms. They're kind of there, and then, you know, I guess you can kind of do what you want to do with them. Now, Dead Island 1 and Riptide allows you to focus on firearm modding, which was good for that time frame. But yeah, like this time around, being able to throw in, you know, all the different types of elements with the electricity, the toxicity, the fire, what else did we have? We had like the impact mods too. It was just so cool. Curveballs. I really feel like just 2 curveballs is fine. I wish we would have had like a weapon wheel for the curveballs. That would have been great, because just pausing the game to change a curveball can kind of take you out of the immense action that's happening in a game. You know, sometimes I don't want to pause to have to, you know, switch something. This isn't Resident Evil 4, you know, that's okay in that game. And then the only other thing that I also did have an issue with at first and then figured out later was the inventory system. I feel like maybe as we leveled up, we could have gotten a little more bigger inventory space. That would have been nice. But the fact that they actually allowed you to pick up from your locker any weapon that you actually leave out in the world, that was definitely kind of the fixer for that. But let's face it, on the other side of things, you have to actually go back to you have to go back to a locker at a specific location in order to pick those up. So you can see why that could kind of be a downer for some people, but I feel like it kind of mitigated my issues with it there, and I didn't really have that much of a problem with it afterwards. So yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed this game, like, again, from start to finish. And, you know, I'm sure it's gonna be about the same mix. You know, if I were to go in this with another character, we're just gonna have different dialogue, and I would assume that the Fury attacks are probably gonna be about the same, unless there is gonna be something a little bit different between each character. I do remember very briefly how we were getting an overview of the characters when they were on the plane, and it discussed what their weaknesses and strengths were. So if I do go back through the game again, which I probably will because I just enjoyed this, and I would go back through with another character just to see some dialogue differences. We'll see if they have anything different, you know, when it comes down to their abilities and so on and so forth. If this has a sequel, you know, are we going to stay in LA or are we going to go to a different location? You know, that's definitely one thing about it. But, you know, it just depends on how well this game does perform. I really haven't paid attention to the numbers at all, but, you know, we'll see what happens. I would definitely welcome another sequel. I would actually welcome a sequel that's on an island. That would be great, because I remember when this game first was announced, and I was thinking, oh, great, you know, here we go, Dead Island 2. I'm ready for another island zombie-infected adventure, and here we are in Los Angeles, and I'm like, Los Angeles isn't an island. What are we doing here? But, you know, all in all, it was great fun. The sandboxed areas some of them were a little smaller than others, but, I mean, even with how condensed Santa Monica was, the pier, it was still pretty extensive. I mean, there were still quite a few locations that you could go to do things and whatnot. Bel Air, I think Bel Air was definitely a little more on the linear side as well. I'm trying to think, like, was there one that we really had that felt like it was a little more open? I feel like Beverly Hills was probably one of the more open areas, in my opinion. It felt like there was just like bigger areas that you could kind of go to when it comes to running the streets and going inside the houses and all that stuff. So again, the sewer levels, you know, they were on par. Probably one of my favorite set pieces was at the end of the pier when it was all torn up by the fire aftermath. That was so sick. That was so sick. Just the atmosphere, the lighting was so good. It was just dark and desolate, and just the burning aftermath was great, especially like for a nighttime setting. It was perfect. And, you know, let's also kind of gear the focus a little bit towards the bosses. So, okay, you know, we faced Dr. Reed's experiment, Noah, who was that infected monstrosity that had like those unbeatable spike attacks and whatnot. And then we face it again in the metro station. It was the metro engineer. Oh my gosh, man, this thing is impossible. And then we face it again within Dr. Reed. So, I mean, can we say that maybe that enemy was a little bit overused? I'm tired of these things at this point. Sometimes I can kind of think so, because when you find a way to defeat these boss level characters and then you're just going to face it again, it's going to be the same strategy. You know, I think that maybe would have been a better idea is that they would have mixed that up a little bit. Now, they did give us the inclusion of other zombies coming into play, but you throw in a few hits and then throw in the Fury mode. I mean, the guy was done in just a short amount of time. I mean, it's the same with the other ones. I think I handled all three of them the exact same way. So, you know, there's not really much variety when it comes to that. But I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, it's okay. It's not like something to go crazy about. You know, Dead Island is Dead Island. It's really all about, you know, maiming zombies left and right, you know, modding up your weapons, figuring out ways to use your environment to take the enemies down in various amounts of ways, and performing, you know, the best finishers to really make the zombie spectacle cinematic as it can be. So, I'd say that's probably a lot to go on, you know, when it comes down to my final thoughts in the game. If I really had to give this game a rating, I would probably give it, in my opinion, I'd probably give this game an 8 or an 8.5. I really think, in my opinion, it was really good. I do feel like the end did feel like it was a little bit cut short, and, you know, I gave out what I feel, you know, were some of my downsides in the game, but, you know, also threw in what I felt was the most positive in the game. Like I said, it was just the zombie variations were great. The weapon modding, both melee weapons and firearms, was great. The story, you know, it was a little wacky. The lines were a little wacky, but all in all, I just had a really good time in this. I really did. You know, sometimes when I finish a game, I have this tendency to just want to go back and play more because it's just so enjoyable, and I kind of feel like that's where I'm left with this game. I really want more of it. So there is a DLC, Haas. I've heard some of the reviews about it and whatnot. And I'll probably be throwing it in there. I actually will be throwing it in there. We'll see what happens. Now, since there is no New Game Plus, let's find out what's going to happen. Oh, Emma's Wrath. Okay, give up your chance to become human again. That is our final, one of our final achievements. And here we go. Ooh, shiny. Find your first legendary. Okay, so there are legendary weapons in this. So yeah, I was wondering if there was something beyond the purple weapons. What would the purple weapons be considered then? Exotic, probably. So you've completed the story quest, but there's still plenty to do around LA. Keep an eye out for side quests and other content you've now unlocked. Okay, so you know what? This is interesting because maybe I'll go back through, because again, I'm still enjoying this game. We'll go back through and do some shorter style, maybe some shorter style videos when it comes down to getting some of the side missions done, you know, unlocking some new chests and whatnot that we weren't able to explore before. But yeah, we'll see what we can get into. Let's actually go back to the game here real quick. Yeah, so a level 25 legendary weapon. Todd? Who's Todd? Is he a traitor? Yeah, because look where we're at. Here, let's talk to Todd real quick, see what's going on. Okay, Todd's a traitor. Okay.
Oh, hey! Come in. Save me.
Okay, it better be.
Welcome.
Yeah, let's inspect this real quick. So it's $4.98. Okay, so that is the weapon that Sam B gave us. Gotcha. And it's got a superior melee impactor mod on it. It also has a shockwave. knocking down zombies triggers a forceful explosion on impact. Okay. Skull stomp or counter a zombie to prime your weapon. When primed, hitting a zombie will trigger a shotgun blast. Okay. And we can still add something else onto it, so that's interesting. That's interesting. So guys, we'll conclude here. I might do, like I said, I'm gonna probably do a few more videos to see what we can drum up when it comes to other opportunities.
When you're out there being a hero, I'll be just here.
When we're out there doing other missions and whatnot, yeah, like I said, I'll get into some more of that stuff. So I'm glad we got the story completed. We'll throw in some other videos. I might mix this up with some other content like down the line, because there are some other games that I really want to get into. So let me know what you guys thought of the story. Let me know what you thought of my thoughts on the game. I would definitely love to hear what you guys are thinking about that. If you would like to see more zombie slaying content, make sure to stay connected to the channel, because like I said, we'll dive into some other side missions, some other adventures out here, and get into the DLC and see what that's going to be like. And if you guys also enjoyed how I was able to take out the doctor with precision and not allow him to spread this virus any further, although there was a death in there, I will admit it wasn't my fault though. So you know, you guys can throw a like on there, I would appreciate that. And give me a comment again and let me know what you're thinking about the game, gameplay wise, story wise. Again, we'll be jumping into some other missions and whatnot when that time comes. So thank you guys for staying with me on this journey, and I will catch you when the next one is ready to go.